today. We won earlier today against Bloomington Jefferson Blue, 5-2. Facing off against Eastview here tonight. Just under 3 minutes on puck drop. And just about ready for puck drop. Face off won by Eastview. Hendricks takes it, sends it down behind the Eastview net. Sullivan in the corner sends it across the mouth of the goal, but no one there for Dinah. Mayfield now in the corner. Mayfield plays it back around to Sullivan. Eastview gets control of it, sends it up to the neutral zone and brings it in. Mayfield sends it out. Not quite out. Down to the end board. Tries the center. Eastview does, but Mitchell takes it out. Back to the blue line and out. Eastview with it. Brings it in. Mayfield down in the corner. Eastview battling the puck. Tudor takes it along the end boards. Up to Hendricks. Pass to Sullivan, just a little wide and down. No icing. Eastview gets control of it behind their net. Eastview trying to get out, clear the zone. The Boline has it. Excuse me, Tudor. Tudor behind the net. Tries wrap around. Deflected wide. Kennedy gives chase. Puck off the boards. Will Schaefer battling. Sends it up to Cam. Cam and Schaefer try to take it over center, but can't. Eastview now back into the Edina end. Shot on goal held by Indian. 9 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first period.
Go breathe, that boy Harry.
Worth for the face-off. Won by Worth in the ref skates. Worth takes it, passes it up to Budlong. Budlong clears the zone. Battle at center for the puck. Worth sends it down into the Eastview end. It's sent back by the defense into the Edina end. Worth now with it in neutral zone. Budlong with it now. And Eastview takes over, but Worth keeps his own. Budlong battling against Eastview for it in the Eastview end. Eastview clears behind their net. Centering pass, shot, and a goal. That was Frankie Worth with the goal. With 9 minutes left in the first. She's great if she's fine if she. Eastview with the puck in the neutral zone. Mayfield with the puck, sends it up. Center ice. Sullivan tries to move it out, but Eastview's there. Hendricks now sends it down into the Eastview end. Mayfield with the puck. Sending it up to Sullivan. Sullivan sends it into the Eastview end. Hendricks gives chase down to the corner. And we have an offside for Edina. Face off in the neutral zone with 8 minutes left in the first period. Eastview wins the face-off. But Will Schaefer gets the puck, but gets taken down in front of the net. Cam's there, though, with it. Scrum in front of the net. Puck comes loose to the corner. Kennedy sends it back on net. Hits off a stick on the ice. Cam now with it on the sideboards with Kennedy. Cam with it. Cam still with it. Passes down to Kennedy. Kennedy centering pass. No one home for Edina. And, shot on net by Schaefer and just deflected by the Eastview defense. Cam now at center ice. Marnak sends it up. to Kennedy. Kennedy in the corner. Behind the net. Centering pass. Shot on, but a defensive stick in the way. Eastview takes it out over center. And can't quite take the zone by great defense by Cam. Cam sends it down for an icing. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first. Worth for the faceoff. Budlong jumps the faceoff and gets it. Oh, but topples over Worth. Boleen tried to grab it too, but couldn't quite. Now Budlong and Worth with it. Back to Mitchell. Eastview gets control of it, but now Mayfield with it. Skates out. Can't quite clear the zone. Eastview sends it back behind the net. Mayfield with it. Now Boleen. Boleen sends it up and out. Up to Worth. Puck in, but Eastview in. And held by Anderson. Budlong with it now. And Eastview tried to clear, but Worth now with it and sends it on net. And it goes just behind. Boleen tries a backhand and just wide. Eastview with it, sends it around the end boards. Up to the blue line, but Anderson keeps it in. Boleen now with it. Behind the net. Centering pass and tipped in front and in. Goal by Henry Boleen. 5 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first period. Is she somewhere? Oh. And Edina wins the faceoff back to Anderson. Eastview coming in strong, but Anderson handles it nicely up to Sullivan. Eastview had control, but now Sullivan again sends one on net. Rebound in front, but no one there. Marnak with a slapper off the back leg of an Eastview player. He is down. That has got to hurt. Marnak has got a heck of a slap shot. Ouch. And hope he's okay. Brief timeout with 5 minutes, 7 seconds left. It looks like he'll be okay as he heads to the bench. Ouch. Face off in the neutral zone. Tudor taking the face off for Edina. Tudor wins the face off, brings it into the neutral zone. Or into Eastview's zone, now behind the net. Puck in front, loose, and Eastview clears it. Anderson sends it up to Sullivan into the Eastview end, but Eastview clears it. Marnak now sends it over to Tudor. Anderson keeps the zone. Tudor now with it in the corner. Centering pass just wide of Sullivan. Puck bounces out and down. No icing. Pass over, but Anderson handles it. Puck still loose in front. And Tudor takes it and clears the zone. Tries to send it up, but just too wide for Hendricks, and no icing. Puck goes to the corner. Hendricks, beautiful centering pass, intercepted by Eastview. Puck comes down for icing. 4 minutes left in the first period. 2-0 to Edina. Face off won by Edina. Cam with it. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell sends it up to Will Schaefer. Schaefer in the corner with Kennedy. Puck comes up to Henry Schaefer at the blue line. Sends it back around the boards. Over to Cam. Eastview comes away with it. Brings it over into the neutral zone. Into Edina territory. Henry Schaefer cleans it up, and Kennedy takes it out of the zone. Cam now with it in Eastview end. With a great little move, and just pushed out by the Eastview defender behind the net. Eastview with it now. Schaefer keeps the zone. Kennedy now behind the net. Turns and centers, and couldn't quite get a stick on it as Cam, but the puck comes loose. And it's a one-on-one. Mitchell. And he clears it away nicely. Great play by Lars Mitchell on that one-on-one. And the puck goes out of the end, and it's an offside. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left. Face off one by Edina. Anderson sends it out over center. Budlong gives chase. Now behind on the end boards. Bolin now at the end boards. And the puck goes out to center. Anderson with a shot. Deflected in front by Eastview. Bolin tries to keep the zone, but Eastview gets a hold of it and sends it back down. Mayfield sends it over to Worth. Worth plays it up to Budlong, but Eastview intercepts off the boards. Anderson down, and a nice 2 minutes left in the first period. Shooter for the face-off, wins it for Edina. Back to Anderson. Eastview pressuring. Puck loose, goes to the corner. Anderson gives chase. Puck comes to the circle. Puck's loose, but Tudor takes over. Tries to clear the zone, but Eastview's there. Eastview now with it. Down behind the net. And they send it out of the zone. And Tudor jumps it and takes it over center ice. Oh, and deflected by an Eastview player. 1 minute 30 left in the first. Puck at center ice on the sideboard. Battle for it. Edina comes away with it into the Eastview end. Tudor tries the center. Anderson now takes a shot on net. Goes behind the net. Sullivan now, centering pass, deflected. Mayfield takes a shot, and it's in. Mayfield with the goal. 5-hole. Beats Eastview's goaltender to go up 3-0 in the first with 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the first period. Will Schaefer for the faceoff. Wins it, pushes it ahead to the Eastview end. It gets intercepted by a couple defensemen, and now Eastview takes over and comes into the Edina end. Marnak sends it up to Kennedy. Kennedy tries to clear the zone, but can't. Marnak now sends it up to Cam. Cam clears the zone and sends it over center ice. Battling with Eastview and gets it into the Eastview end, and now it's still a battle at the blue line, and we have an offside. So 26 seconds left in the first. Kennedy sends it to the end boards. Cam behind the net. Centering pass for Schaefer. Too many Eastview players there. Kennedy now with it. 6 seconds left. Puck gets sent down for an icing. 1 second left. We just call the period. No, we can't. We have to play. They're pulling the goalie for 1 second on the faceoff for the extra attacker. It worked as planned. End of the first period. It ended up 3-0. Start of the second period, Edina going the other way now, coming towards us, or attacking towards us, excuse me. Edina won the faceoff, sent it up to Budlong, but couldn't quite there. Maybe a tripping, but can't quite tell. He lost the stick, but now Worth now with it. Takes a shot, and we got a goal. Worth with the goal. 15 seconds into the game. Second period, excuse me, not the game. Edina won the faceoff up to Sullivan. Sullivan brings it into the zone, shoots. Oh, and it skips in. Bouncing puck. That is unfortunate. For Eastview. Goal for Edina. Edina wins the faceoff. Back to Mayfield. Eastview sends it up and is offside. 11 minutes left. We have a running clock now that the goal differential is more than 5. So 11 minutes left in the second. Eastview has the puck, brings it in. And covered by Engen. Face off in the Edina end. Eastview wins the faceoff. But Kennedy attacks, and now Cam comes away with the puck. Cam with it, off his skates, and over, and diving shot by Will Schaefer for the goal to go up 6-0 here in the second with 10 minutes left. Schaefer wins the faceoff. Kennedy now with it. Sends it down behind the ECU end. Will Schaefer sends it back to Kennedy. Kennedy centering pass. Oh, tipped in front by Schaefer, but just wide. Cam now with it on the sideboard. Eastview tries to skate out with it, but can't. Budlong holds, or Schaefer holds the end zone. And now Kennedy sends it back into the Eastview end behind the net. Bowie and Schaefer battling to keep the zone and do send it over to the other side where Cam is. Cam now on the red line. Tripped up and loses the puck. Marnack's knocked off the puck, but Worth sends one in and saved. And Eastview clears the zone. Puck sent down for no icing. Marnack takes it behind the net. Sends it up to Worth now. Boleen with it. And Worth takes over. Worth comes in, shoots off the side of the net and into the corner. Anderson now sends it up to Worth. Worth over to Budlong, and Budlong sneaks it past for a goal. Eight minutes left in the second period. Boleen with it, sends it up to Worth. Worth brings it over the blue line, but Eastview's there and sends it over to center ice. Eastview coming in, shoots just wide of the net. Eastview keeps the zone and sends the puck down to the corner. Marnack and down, sends it up to Boleen. Boleen now with it. But Eastview keeps it in. Mitchell sends it off the sideboard and tries to come out, but can't. Sending a shot in from the blue line is Eastview. Blocked by Ingen. Puck bounces out to center ice. Boleen with it. Has Worth with him. Over to Worth. Worth shoots high. Misses. But Budlong's there to clean it up for the goal. A goalie swap for Eastview. Tudor takes it in the Eastview end. Takes it behind the net. Centering pass, broken up by Eastview. Mitchell tries a shot, deflected in front. Tudor now blocked. Tudor on the sideboards with Sullivan. Now Hendricks sends it to Tudor. Bounces off the inboards and played up by Eastview. Mitchell sends it up to Tudor. Can't quite keep the zone. Eastview skates it out. shot covered by Ingen. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the second. Shot by Eastview, blocked by Ingen, sent to the corner. Mayfield down the corner, centering pass by Eastview. Missed. Kennedy tries to clear the zone and can't. Puck in front. Ingen covered. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second period. Eastview wins the faceoff, sends it back to the point. Shot deflected in front, but blocked and covered by Ingen. Faceoff. Indiana end with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. Dinah wins the faceoff, sends it to the corner. Mayfield sends it up. Not quite out. But Bowling takes over and brings it over center ice into the Eastview zone. Nice little move and blocked in front. Mayfield now with it. Shot deflected in front and in by Worth with the goal. Three minutes, 15 seconds left in the second period. Sullivan had it and now keeps skating without the stick. Beautiful move, and he's still going. Excellent play by Sullivan. Now tried on and cleared. Ford down for ice. Maybe no, waved off. Not quite enough mustard on it to get there. Marnak takes it over, sends it up to Sullivan, who got a new stick. And he's back. And now Tudor takes over. And puck now loose, but Sullivan takes it, sends it close to the net. Oh, and the puck is loose. But Marnak's there on defense to swipe it away. We have a offsides on Eastview. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second. Battle for the puck on the faceoff by Schaefer. Schaefer comes with it, sends it back to Marnak. Kennedy sends it up. Schaefer, but just a little too far, and Eastview sends it over across the boards to center ice. Cam now comes with it over the blue line. Takes a shot just wide. And bounces out to Henry Schaefer. Schaefer brings it in, tipped by several Edina players in front. Cam now centering pass. But Eastview defense is there to swipe it to the corner, back to Cam. Cam now with Schaefer. Schaefer sends one just wide of the net. Schaefer gives chase to the corner. And I probably should have been moving the camera, but I wasn't. I apologize for that. Oh, and we get an offside call by Edina. On Edina. Fine. Colleen wins the face-off with Worth. But Eastview takes over at center ice. Mitchell with it now, battling. Eastview tries to center. Puck in front, but Boleen takes the puck over and brings it out into the neutral zone. But Eastview takes back over, but not quite on sides. And a face-off in the neutral zone with 30 seconds left in the second period. Eastview wins the faceoff, takes it into the Edina end. Puck comes out, Budlong with it into the Eastview zone. Puck never left the zone, but somehow it's an offsides. And that's the end of the second period. We'll be back for the third period. And the start of the third period here. Edina wins the faceoff, but Eastview jumps it and tries to get control. Marnak with it now. Tied up in the ref's feet. Eastview with it. Tudor tries to play it out, but Eastview keeps it in and sends it along behind the net. Up to Hendricks. Hendricks straight past to Sullivan at center ice. Sullivan with a nice little move. Now centering pass right on the stick of Tudor, but couldn't quite pull the trigger. And the puck goes wide to the corner. Eastview skates it out. And we have a penalty? Tripping with 11 minutes left. Hendricks takes the face-off, wins it, goes behind the net. Hendricks now tries to send it out off an Eastview skater. Anderson takes it and clears the zone. Hendricks now skates it up. No icing there. Puck goes behind the Eastview net. Anderson gives chase. Puck comes out of the zone over to Marnak. Marnak now with it. And sends it over to Anderson, who dumps it behind the net. Puck now loose in front for Sullivan. Sullivan tries to shoot, but too many Eastview players around it. Hendricks now deflects it. Now we got a 2-on-2. Marnak and Anderson. Shoots and saved by Ingen off the blocker. 10 seconds left on the power play. Shot on goal covered by Ingen. And that'll expire the power play for Eastview. 10 minutes left in the third period. Kennedy for the faceoff wins it. Cam takes control. And we got a somewhat breakaway, maybe. I can't quite tell by the depth perception, but Cam has it. And he's in the corner, and now he sends it over to centering pass, but it gets deflected behind the net. Back out to the point. Schaefer sends it back down. Cam now behind the net, but Eastview tries to clear the puck, but Mitchell is there to send it back in to center. Cam now backhander and deflected wide. Cam now takes it behind the corner. Behind the net. Eastview has it. Eastview clears the zone. Mitchell with a great defense. And the puck is knocked to the corner. Puck squirts to the corner. Now an Ingen there and hits it and saved out in front. Puck loose. And cleared now behind the net. And Mitchell. Skates it out. Now Schaefer with it at center ice. Kennedy takes it. Can't quite get a strong enough shot on. He loses the puck down to the center. Oh, but Mitchell keeps the zone. And the puck goes to the corner. Kennedy gives chase. Puck goes around the end boards. And he skates it over center ice. Will Schaefer battling, sends it up to Cam. Cam now into Eastview end. Shoots, shot on net, and saved by Eastview. 7 minutes 45 left in the third. Worth to take the face-off. Back to Bolin. Bolin tries a backhand, blocked in front. Puck goes to the corner, or sideboard, excuse me. Eastview skates it out over center ice. Mayfield now with it. Mayfield behind the net. Skates it up to the blue line. Over to Worth. Now to Budlong. Budlong keeps it in. Bolin now with it. And Eastview backhands it out of the zone to center ice. Edina has to regroup. Edina does and sends it in. Send it in again. But Eastview clears. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third period. Mayfield with it now, gets tripped up. Anderson now over, tries to clear but can't, and gets a second chance off the toe of Eastview and out, but not quite apparently to the ref. And he keeps the zone. Mayfield with it now. Sends it off to the sideboards for Bolin. Bolin clears the zone. Eastview takes over. Keeps the zone, battling with each other. Puck gets cleared out. And now Sullivan steals the puck and comes in. Hogan gets taken down for a penalty with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the fifth. And he's not getting up. We may have to send a coach out to take a look. Take a knee. Out comes Kennedy. Let's hope Sullivan's all right there. We have movement. It's a good sign. And we're up. So 5 minutes and 23 seconds left. Clock was stopped for the injury. And we got a shot on and a goal by Marnak. Or was that Hendricks with a goal? Hendricks. Shot and a goal. And Edina wins the faceoff. Sends it into the Edina end. Tudor with it now. Shoots. Save by Eastview. Puck loose though. Schaefer now sends it behind the net. Hendricks there. Tudor there. Battling. Henry Schaefer keeps it in. Tries a centering pass. Blocked by Eastview. Eastview skates out with it. Into the Edina end. Shot on goal, but not enough on it. Puck goes down to the corner. Marnak sends it over to Kennedy. Shot by Eastview. Saved. Loose and scored. One too many rebounds. Goal by Eastview. Four minutes left in the third period. Eastview wins the face-off. Tries to keep its own. Budlong takes over. Shot stopped by Eastview. Edina in front. Budlong tries to backhand but misses. Budlong still with it. Shot and saved. Will Schaefer centering pass behind the net. Puck comes out to center ice from Eastview. 3 minutes left in the third period. Great defense by Mayfield and Boline. Puck comes out in front though. And Budlong with it now. Skating up past center ice. Nice pass over to Boline. Boline with it. But Eastview's there to defend it. Eastview takes it up, loses the handle at center ice, and Boline takes it over. And nice move there, and shoots and scores. Boline with the goal with 2:40 left in the third. Tudor wins the face-off almost too well and sends it back to Eastview, and Eastview sends it up back to Edina defense. Anderson sends it up to Hendricks, and there's a battle at center ice for it. Anderson bats it away, but Eastview bats it back in. Marnak sends it over to Cam. Cam skates it up over center ice. 2 minutes left in the third period. Cam now centering shot. Blocked by Eastview and out to center. Marnak with it now. Passes up to Tudor. And we have an offside. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the third. Will Schaefer wins the faceoff. Puck goes to the center line. Kennedy sends it back. Anderson. Anderson up. And we have an offside with 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Eastview gets the puck in the zone. Tries to keep it. Anderson now with it. Sends it out up to Kennedy. Eastview's there and brings it back into the Edina end. Kennedy has a battle at the sideboards and wins. Comes away with it and brings it over center. Foley now with it. Turns the corner and scores and drops it off in between the legs. My goodness. For another goal. Worth wins the faceoff with 1 second left, and that'll do it for the game. And it's over. Well, she wrote, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what time, but I think we face